Alright, welcome everybody. As you can hear, my voice is shot. And as you can see, I am flying solo, at least for the time being. Mike went to a ball game today. Not sure if he's going to get back to help on this part of the show. So, hot tea, lemon, and honey for me. No happy juice tonight. We can talk about Dragon Slayer on the other show. This one, since it's sponsored by our boys over at AtGames, I got to talk about AtGames. So, sorry about that, Rexer. But we can talk about it any other time. I promise. Alright, gang. This show may go less than 30 minutes due to this voice thing. I lost it yesterday. Been trying to recover it all day, and as you can tell, did not do a great job. So let's go ahead and review things quickly before I lose everything. So, last week we played Leprechaun King. And here were the scores. Now you're going to see something on there that is kind of peculiar. A whole bunch of 1.3 millions. There's a bug in Cloud Pinball that I forgot about that puts up the highest score that's on the machine or on your account. So many people put up 1.3 million. I'm going to be honest, my 1.587 was bogus. I only hit like 1.50 or something like that. Very small. But still a discrepancy. So that's something that I've brought back to the attention of AtGames, and hopefully they can see if it's something that's fixable or not. Hit the coupons. Oh, coupons comments. God, I'm tired. Rexer, sorry, man. My joking portion of my brain is kind of fried right now. So, gotcha. Playing Woods Queen. All right. Welcome, everybody. Glad to see you here in the show. So let's take a look at our season so far. I have to cut it off because we have so many people playing nowadays that to show everybody on the screen at the same time would probably make you go blind. Literally. I think, let me just see if I did save a image of everything, which again would make you go blind. Hey, yeah, there it is. So if I was to look at week 7 with everybody in it, that's what it would look like. We did have 47 players, not counting me and Mike last week. But let's go ahead and look at the top 15. So we got scores of 5 for Bobby 1, Mako Mar 336, Saucy and Rebel. If I'm correct, Rebel is out of town this weekend, so there will be some chance to catch up on him. Gamer Nick snagged 3 points, and then the rest down there on the top 15 got 2 points for the week. So how does that affect the season? Rebel's got 34 points. Bobby 1 has 30. Bobby, if you get 5 points today, you could get in the lead. Only problem is I don't know when and if Mike's going to show up tonight, so that may hinder 2 points of availability. But let's go ahead and see what we can snag without Rebel here in the house. Sorry, guys, I'm going to hit that mute button when that happens. So, let's go ahead and hit the Wheel of Names to find out who is going to win what for last week. Get that shared up here. Wheel of Names. This first one will be for participation. This was just for showing up. I have taken out any people who have won previously for participation. So who gets it this week? All right, Mode 101 is the big winner for this week. And let's go get the top 10 board. Now, since the scores were so messed up last week on the top 10, I included anybody who has not won for a top 10. So there are more people in here than just 10. There might be exactly 10 right now, but you get my drift. If you were anywhere on the leaderboard, you played it at all, you're in here. If you have not won a leaderboard prize yet. this week goes to Meatball Saucy. I'm going to jump over, see if you are in chat or not, Saucy, and if you want me to go ahead and do one more spin, you let me know. Catch up here on the chat. Why can I not see the whole chat? Don't know. I'm missing one there. Yeah, I'm sick again. Lost my voice yesterday. Don't know why. So let me know, Saucy. Alright, spinning again. That's what I assumed, but you know what happens when I assume, right? Hey, let me go ahead and make this thing full screen for you guys. There we go. Mode 101. Alrighty. That'll make it easy for me to remember, because if I look at the winner for the previous one, that was probably Mode 101, wasn't it? I'll have to go back and look at everything. But that is legal to win in each category, so there we go. Let's retire the Wheel of Names for now. Come back. Congratulations, everybody. Hey, RB Wings, how you doing? Ritual Dello, Gamer Nick's showing up. Yep, yes, that was great. We don't take all the credit for that. A lot of the names there I don't recognize, but you know, my goal is to get 50 to 100 people into a happy hour at any given time. So, getting closer. Yeah, Mode 101 got a twofer on that one. And again, that's legit. So, I'll make it easier for me to go ahead and do the winner's graphic for last week. All right, so let's go ahead and move on. So what are we going to be playing this week? We'll wait a second. Let's go ahead and look at what happened in the week of AtGames. Yeah, this voice is killing me. I'm sorry, guys. It must suck to hear this. All right, here we go. Sorry about that. Jumping off, get the comments gone. All right, so we've got in the Pinball Leaderboards 3 winners for 1 month of ArcadeNet. Pardon me, I'm not going to read off every name today. I just got to save my voice. Legends Core Plus to Matthew for OSU. Let's see, I've got 2 winners in the leaderboard games for built-in. Got a month of ArcadeNet Standard and Crazy. Got a Core Plus. We got 3 out there. Got for the ArcadeNet leaderboards winner of 1 month ArcadeNet. And Knitted Knight snagged Core Plus. And then we got 3 who won for just being subscribed to the AtGames Pinball fan page. So congratulations, all the winners on that. Good that good on you for winning all that. Yeah, I didn't put the bourbon in yet. I'm going to do that later. Right now, this is just tea with honey and lemon. And a quick draw on the mute button. But yeah, I will definitely be doing a hot toddy later. Help me go to sleep. Alright, so what are we playing this week? If anybody can take a guess. And of course, I've got it behind me. It's Prehistoric Aisle. So this is going to be a side-scrolling shoot-'em-up. If I'm correct, it is not Infinite Quarters. I'm crossing my fingers on that one. But we'll see how that goes. I know that has been played a couple of times in other happy hours as well as just part of the weekly AtGames stuff. But I'm trying to find games that people who have the free tier can play as well. They only have an hour to play per month, but I want to get them a chance to go ahead and try out the lobby happy hour with us. Speaking of which, going off script here, I've been told that there's not a lot of people in the happy hour using Bluetooth headsets. I know it is not the easiest thing to configure, but I need some help figuring out how we can get more people using Bluetooth headsets. Those of you who've been in the same room as me playing, know I have mine on all the time and chat all during the game, whether I'm actively playing or switching, things like that. It is hard but fun, and I believe it's also co-op, if I'm correct, Saucy. So we may be able to score not only a point for high score, but also a point for playing Raskull and beating Raskull. See how that works out. That is sad. I know there's some Bluetooth issues on the cores. A few people told me they've had problems with ALUs. I'm going to have to work with engineering to see if they can help me figure out the easiest way to do it. I've had no problem with ALU pairing mine several times, disconnecting it just for test sake. But I do know on the cores, Bluetooth is pretty picky on them because of the Bluetooth control panels and stuff like that. Yeah, maybe I should have put some bourbon in that one. We'll see. All right, let's go down the list and see what else happened in the week of, or is happening this week for AtGames. These all started up yesterday. So let's see what is on the week 12 leaderboards. Muted because I was coughing the whole time. Some good games on the list there. Looking forward to all the pinball games. I'm not a big Super Burger Time player because I keep trying to get better at Burger Time, but I'll give it a shot. And Asuka, always a good leaderboard game. Back to you, Travis. I want to ask, did you try to unpair and repair? I mean, I assume so, but I just have to ask. And what device are you having the Bluetooth issues on? All right, and I think we do have a kind of close up here on Asuka. Let's check that out because that may be a leaderboard game for us in the future. Good old shoot 'em up. I'll have to check that out, see if that is an infinite quarter or not. But let's kind of review what we got going on here. So we have, see, can I get that in this format? No, I can't. All right, so we've got Woods Queen 2019 from Zachariah, Cue Ball Wizard Gottlieb, and Roston Saga from Tato, all playing till the 21st. So get your scores up on that. I'm going to see if I can at least get a few games in on each. All depends on how I feel. I'm resting myself up to try to not be sick by the time work rolls around on Monday. Then we got Super Burger Time and Tryout. Again, I'm not a big Super Burger Time fan, but good to see a baseball game up in there, especially baseball season starting recently. And then an Asuka. I got to find out why they call it that. I'll have to do some history on that. But a good, fun shoot 'em up. All right, let me hit this. Surprised nobody has actually pointed out the fact that I've got a Mario Cup and a Zelda shirt. So, just saying. A lot of folks would think that was really odd. I actually saw somebody on Facebook that complained that somebody had these Super Mario coasters up on one of his arcade devices. I think it was an iArcade, baby. He had them going across, and they were not in the correct order of game release. That's being a little bit retentive. The Awakening Bear, thank you for joining last night. Got 38,000 on Super Burger Time. Awesome. Hey, it's probably better than I've ever done. I'll take a look. But good to see people playing. What else do they have going on? They have got going on a couple more contests, as we talked about. They've got some community-generated content. This is literally just sending in pictures. What are we sending in pictures of this week? We are sending in pictures of the Ultimate Family and Friends Gaming. So you got anybody playing your devices, take a picture, send it in, and you can be entered in for the grand prize of a Core Plus, which is the Core Plus, a gamepad. Pretty easy to do. And then, let's see, what else do we have going on? Still, we are doing the pinball page. So as you saw earlier in the winnings, if you just go ahead and like, follow, subscribe, whatever it is in Facebook, the pinball page, boom, you can be entered in to go ahead and win a month of ArcadeNet or a Core Plus as well. All right, so I literally burned through everything really darn fast, mostly because this throat is killing me. So I'm going to, again, open it up to chat. I asked earlier about Bluetooth headsets. Anybody else having problems with getting theirs attached? Because, again, I think, and I'm sure some other folks who play regularly Meatball, Saucy, Rebel, and things like that can attest to the fact that it is a lot more fun when you can talk in the same room as somebody else. I know that, or I'm pretty sure that anybody who is playing me can hear me talking through their speakers, even if they don't have a Bluetooth headset connected. But it's, again, more fun to be able to hand off a game and things like that, and give advice, and all sorts of fun things that happen while I've got four people watching, or in a room while two are playing. Amen and agree. So I've been asking if they can, if it's a software mode, they can open up to do maybe a USB headset, but I don't think that's going to be possible. I think there's going to be hardware limitations. That is something we've asked them to do as well, to see if it makes the barrier to entry a little less. So I know I've got my headset charging right now. I remember it was on a medium last weekend, and I did not charge it over the week, so I figured good 45 minutes, of charging, maybe an hour since I started early. You can go ahead and get that all charged up. But yeah, I don't know what else is to kind of correct some of these people's issues that they're having with pairing. I know it's real. I've seen people complain about it on Facebook, and not everything that's complained about on Facebook is real, but sometimes it is. And I know I had problems doing it to a core, so I get that. But man, if you can get it working, it's a great deal. Now I do know that. Let me see if I can find the link here. I put it in some of the show notes that Rebel had found a $7 set of headphones at Five and Below. I know, right? Why would we call Five Below if it's $7? I don't know, but it is there. I think you can even order it online for the price. I think. Let me take a look here. Share the screen. Go to. All right. Yeah. So it does appear this is something you could order online. Doesn't tell you if it's in stock locally. He does say that this is not the most comfortable headset, but he was able to pair it first try to his AtGames device, and it's reasonable as heck. Only problem you're going to experience is if you do buy it online, shipping is probably going to cost you a fortune. I swear, yeah, shipping is more than the headset. Still $15 for a headset that works, and I'm sure that my tax will have to get added into there, is still not a bad deal. Sorry about that. You really did not want to hear that. So that is my pitch. I mean, playing online is fun. Don't get me wrong. I play on other devices. One that's kind of behind me, I think right there. There we go. That's not turned on. That doesn't have voice chat. But I still play it. Is it as fun as being in a lobby, waiting room with other players talking about it? Not at all. Not at all. So now for those who are new, let me just review one last time how the point structure goes. I think Mike did it best last time for our season points by showing the weeks so far. Nope, let's look at, there we go. So you've got the ability to get up to 6 points in a given week by 1, just playing in the lobby happy hour, 2, playing Mike, and then beating Mike will be an extra point. Oh, I muted and unmuted too fast. Then same thing, playing me, beating me, and getting into the top 10. So Upwards to 6 points can be gained every week, as long as both me and Mike are in the lobby. I said I don't know if he'll be in playing tonight or not. He did tell me he had a White Sox game to go to, and that it may be tough getting home in time, but we'll see about that. So that is how that goes. And they said every week we give away a month of ArcadeNet free. We spin that wheel of names, both for participation, just being here in the lobby, and then 2 for being in the top 10 of the leaderboards. And then at the end of the month, we will go ahead and look at the season points and go ahead and give away a Legends Core Plus. That will be a core plus a gamepad. I think retail value, that's $125. Might be a little more. I'll have to check on the current retail price on that. But that is what this whole season is about. It's also about getting more people playing in the lobbies, more participation. Because right now I'm being asked, what else can we do in the lobby to make it cooler? So, if you guys have any ideas as to what would make the lobby cooler, what would entice you to come in more, throw those ideas at me, and I'll see if I can go ahead and pitch them up the line and maybe make them happen. All right, gang, this may be the fastest 45-minute show ever. What is the best way to find other people to play in the lobby? That is a good point, Waking Bear. Let me throw out this cool little banner that, let's see. All right, one of the best ways is to go ahead and have people in your friend list. Let me pull up my friend list on another page real quick here and show it to y'all. Let's see, ArcadeNet. Start sharing that so you see while I'm walking across the screens. All right, once in ArcadeNet, go ahead and log in. Oh, of course, I have to go ahead and sign in with 1Password. Let me step away for that. All right, make sure we're still sharing the same screen. Yes, we are. All right, so once you are in here, do a pull down on your name and look at My Friends. So you can go ahead and add friends all day long. How do you add them, you say? Well, you find them while you're playing and write down their names. Or we've got a really cool sheet going on. Let me find that real fast. Let's see. Okay, you guys are still on that page. Good. I didn't want you to see where I was jumping off next. Trying to find the ArcadeNet IDs. All right. Share this tab instead. Make sure you guys are seeing it. And let me go ahead and kill that really fast. All right. So what you've got here is a list of everybody that's entered their name and their Legends ID into this spreadsheet. And we did this a long time ago when there were competitions for doing the how many friends you had. So we have 164 folks in here right now. Feel free to add yourself. Not only do we ask you to share your Legends name, but how else can we get in touch with you? Your Discord name. What kind of headset are you using? Here's where you can learn what other headsets people have successfully used with AtGames devices. And then kind of, what games what hardware you're playing on, all the way from the ALU 1.0 up to the ALP. Do you play other games like Steam or Switch? Then go ahead and feel free to share it that way. We can have a massive way to share friends that way. So, and again, you guys are welcome to friend me or Mike. There's our names below easily. It's Raskull and MCap. I think his does have underscores on either side due to limitations on what you can and cannot show. Let's see here. Yeah, that is semi-true. I mean, you can always go ahead and I don't have a device hooked up to here right now where I'd show you. You can go through all the games, find when, it says how many people are playing. I find it best if you do have a lot of friends in your friends list. You can filter by who's online and who's not. But again, right now the best time is the lobby happy hours, which is what we're trying to do is grab people's attention to being on here more often to look for people to play with. Mad Dad kicked your butt on the stream. Okay. Let's see. ALU and 1-1 and ALP. Gamer Pro. Cool. Yeah, I tend to game more on there. And let's see. So it's Orion's is his friend name. Let me go ahead and I will shoot out an invitation as well. Add a new friend. Well, let me go ahead and use this as a learning opportunity. Hold on. Let me share that screen again and show how easy it is to add a friend. Wow, the show just writes itself sometimes. All right, here we go. So I have no active invitations. I'm going to go to all friends, add a new friends, ORION, just what it starts with. There's Orion's Dream. Do you believe that is your handle? Let me take a peek over here. It is. So I have sent you a friend request. Literally, you just have to go to the same website and accept it, and I will go ahead and have you added to my list. All right, fourth try. Let me go ahead and add fourth try as well. Adding a new friend. Fourth. I must already have you as a friend. Let me go ahead and check. Control F, FORTH. I do. I usually try to add everybody that's played with us to my list. But anybody else, feel free to add Awakening Bear as fourth try. Yeah, go ahead. I keep my list open while I'm playing during the happy hour here. So feel free to go ahead and accept a friend request from us or to invite us. Again, mine is Raskull. Mike's is, hey, Papa Brad, how you doing, brother? Mike's is MCAP. Just feel free to go ahead and invite us, and we will join you. It'll be easier to see us. All right, Papa Brad. Well, sorry you came in a little bit late. As you can tell, I've got a big horse going on here in the throat. Lost my voice yesterday, still haven't found it. And I am out of hot tea with lemon and honey. So I'm going to probably wrap this up here in just a minute. Hey, Matt, how's it going? Good to see you. As I was telling Papa Brad, wrap it up a little early here. Mike was at a ball game, and I lost my voice. So I pounded through this as fast as I could just to have enough energy to play tonight. So with that said, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get another hot tea ready for the show, or for happy hour. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. And, see you guys there. Don't forget, tonight's game is going to be... Of course, it's right behind me anyway. Prehistoric Aisle in the 1930s. So that is our leaderboard game. Looking forward to seeing you guys on the leaderboards. I'll be keeping my eyes on that during the happy hour as well. And don't forget, we show all the scores. You don't see them all the time, but we have a kind of special, relationship with AtGames that, like I showed earlier in the show, there were the scores for last Saturday. Sorry. A lot of 1.3 millions. We're not going to see that kind of stuff happen tonight, but go ahead and get yourself on that leaderboard, and we can go ahead and show your name on the leaderboard. Another thing I'm looking at is how to go ahead and make better use of leaderboards. Do you guys think maybe a share button on the leaderboard next to your score or anything else? Yes, I did take some extra this morning. I'll be taking some extra tonight as well. Thanks, Ritual Della. And yeah, Matt, I try. If Mike could have made the show tonight without me, I might have just jumped on long enough to make it go live and then he'll walked away, or at least let him do all the talking. But I try my best, man. I try my best. Okay, wow, that's not fun. All right, gang, so let's go ahead and get our drinks ready and everything, and I will see you guys at the top of the hour, and I will see you on the leaderboards. Thank you again for joining us.